Dug within Mariana trenches, floods of the sea plunged deep in attention. What a feast, blood frenzies with friends and enemies, summoning sirens and unfriendly entities. Cleanse these waters, pour them back in the cycle. Virus still orbiting the eye of Horus. Influence of a drowned chorus. Salt water corroded, sit with totes, play cards, pouring citrus notes. Keep close, the force that flips boats, still formless. Energy stored within hope, see corvids flying above the old stones. Was morbid, till I atoned for my home. Got love for the ocean, island of ghosts. Was born undevoted, don't need other motives, just flow. Let the tide lead where I'm going. This deepest heroic is knowing when to let go. Float, or bring tsunamis in droves. Push plastic off the mangrove. Control that doldrum, keep on coasting. Said, see how heroes are raging. They pick and choose who go raiding. And the storms that brew are outrageous. No one said it would be smooth sailing, yeah. See how heroes are raging. They pick and choose who go raiding. And the storms that brew are outrageous. No one said it would be smooth sailing. God of the waves, a brief oddity, bleed odyssey, sorrow they seek, philosophy sanguine, speak to Mephistopheles, offering Red Sea for beachfront property, unluckiest lottery, numbers get pulled, unmodest with generosity, each one honor, each numeral preach to poverty, beached and deserted on purpose, no more monopolies, just me, palm trees and a tired Poseidon, put my chariot aside as I rest in asylum. As I dedicate heart chambers to pen and paper, the best of me still rest within everyday saviors. Rescued behavioral patterns, old me a stranger, new me stranger. Oh well, shit happens along the way, turn curses to magic. Never take a tragedy for granted. Famine and meaning, starved bodies from the ceiling. Why I clutch the music, my best crutch to use when the universe interrupt, fluctuating the interludes, reminiscent of what I'd lose, surrounding myself with debt. See life, the exception, can't search outer spaces, go inward with perception, find sentiment in my breath. Depression nearly took it with a permanent resent. My hand grasped the pen again in service to observing lens. The verbal trends depend wholly on the soul intent. Poltergeist acting out some old regrets, bold and blessed. Noise should wake you up if you overslept. Old habits still here trying to hold my neck. Sip my own medicine, then spill potion, cross ocean breath. Delusions of grandeur, so true, it's grandeur. Use it to hide emotions till they showing up as anger. End up screaming like F-16s leaving the hangar. To kamikaze in empty streets under wretched banners. Thunder is blasting like I'm summoning Thor's hammers. Handle of thorns, my grip torn from the swarming bramble. Soon to be consumed like heat from sword and anvil. Won't plead for more than I have, only seek to decrease, not add. So I'm closing the distance fast, but don't know if I'm finding land, floating on a lake of glass till I reach out. Gone on my pilgrimage, I can't apologize. Been deep in the forest, see tigers with orange eyes. Through borage, now aren't I on borrowed time. Cover track cause the world is hungry, and the biggest danger, discovery. Quote fact, but they won't cut slack, cause a giant in the jungle make them all uncomfy. As a canopy bloom from the bodies that reside in the roots. Me and Pan trying to communicate. There's a light in the past my zoo trying to gauge how much weight can a shoulder take before dislocation of shoulder blades. As a mantis pray for a whole buffet, just hump my steak cause of belly aches. They acting for many takes, all action beneath the oak. Can't fracture, complete my oak. Actualize these dreams, got gall and quill. Know they curse my name up, I'm falling ill, but I'm getting sicker. Let them bicker in the overgrowth, but I still deliver. Feral wizard, keep the aura emerald. You wood emblem, immortals enter. Portal temple forces, open course. I tore the woods with Orpheus the bard. The stories made me sick when first I heard them. Looked at the city lights, said we don't deserve everything that the murder earned. Oh well, got a church of herbs in the shade of the bursting green. Could pick somewhere worse to be. Flee quick to the earth for peace.
Leaves almost block sunlight from shining through. Here, the air isn't very hot, but it's still warm. The days are long.
Searching again for the tree of life. Knowledge imbibed, opposite collide inside my subconscious. And the apple don't fall too far, I heard, so I guess DNA my accomplice. Never been too accomplished. And the path ahead can get daunting, but still I walk it, bloodstained, skin rough grained, unrestrained, inundated on the daily. Something deeper need escape. Among ash, beach or hazel, I'll be dazed yet unfazed. I stay dancing with green angels, Raphael and the unnamed. Aid my journey, steady aim. Point the way. Disappointment, grueling fate. Misappointment with reality. Nothing left to be saved. The obsolescence out of date. Where the essence gone to waste. Where the blessings gone to waste. Where the grace, where the grace. Let the wind catch my wings and I take off again. I just let the wind.
It's new strength.
Something in me spoke, said take to the skies. Limestone shades, each slate turn new, still grey. East side tycoons keep you right. Can't see the dirt for the clouds. Silver lining at my 6 at 12 o'clock. I think that's Icarus falling. Been meticulous, hopping cumulonimbuses, leaving all head particulates. Dropping gems like chemtrails on unsuspecting citizens. Unselected dissonance to resonate cross distances. Messages in Boston, the rain, I'm free falling in. Low pressure zone, don't need your bleak politics. Already been through life with the beast following. Nearly swallowed each time I beseeched wallowing. Teachings of the shark that was beached by Apollo on the peak of Olympus. I visit light and splits for Prometheus, returning gifts to thieves who keep these lyrics lit. People in hysterics, world steering in circles despite narrow straight appearances. Progressive regression, Ouroboros doing mirroring. Getting sick from surface level dwellings we envisioning. Praying to a trinity, Triskelionic elements. Heinz 57, well I glide through many shades of blue. Still fly high, idolize the finalizing sun. Constellations, we had conversations while the planet spun. And Luna sang a psalm as I floated over Europe then Dublin. Picked a long way around to my destruction. Wasn't born onto rich soil. Did toil, slow growth, but it didn't spoil. Got the Iron Mountain, got bog around me, and the peak come crown, but still royal. Where I landed, I keep fogs surrounded. Staying grounded, know the sigil loyal. Know the sigil charging, some say there is vision brewing. Up on the mountaintop is where I've seen the cauldron boil. No iron new, no olives, no cod liver oil. Medicine moving in my cilia lil. Fruit blooming in time with earth till. Kill thirst, don't let your thirst kill. Red water from the spring, dead sheep uphill, ayy, ayy. Iron Mountain where the lowlands leap like green fountains, only grass knows what feels seen. And the secret it keeps behind sublimity, whispering a scream within the peaceful imagery. Never ill-advised, holy hill never lies. Mind nebulized, nebulae defined, to heaven they rise. I'm ever surprised how this environment thrives and gives life to liberty with ample supply. From an iron foundation as a bridge to the sky, white horn on the ridge, terror rift in my eye. Receive light from Tiernan Oak, the ship that land from its flight. Perfect place to spend the night, spend the neon on. The Iron Mountain, perfect backdrop to these songs, imposing the horizon like a waveform. Sprout an acorn in the shade of the cast, see the spirit form contrast, made in its mold in these days gone past. From clan to town to escaping mankind, I'm not hiding, I'm just taking in the sights. Mountain time capsule is where I will resign, when the tunnel lead me home and the ending becoming bright.
The light from the rising sun is always a source of inspiration and wonder. Throughout the ages, men have associated light with truth and knowledge, darkness with ignorance and evil.
Trying to be real in danger and what it is. Philosophies revealing human frame of reference. Trying to reach heaven, it might be right where you live. Trying to stay up out the pit, I think your God already pissed. Counting up your chips, but the game been rigged. Chase truth with a bottle of lies, take your swigs of her. Hiding the insolence, sick of the sycophantic. Destiny been too tragic like everyone else before them. Previous form they form them, drawn out from the pattern. Light scored in the astral, tore away from the actual information projected, dejected when I inspect the nature of the creatures, the teachers that we reject. Yeah, we kept most features, then slow bleeding. The ignorance will hemorrhage like stones out of hinges did. Preaching and pretending, descending of false messages. It's human nature and it's leading us to desolate genocide, frolicking daily among the skeletons. No second guessing the ruling of death. Soil crying to be fed, leave our ruins at depth. And who to blame in the end, old culprit again. It might just be human nature, this cage and us can't change it. It might just be human nature, this killing me, I can't take it. Suppose who I am is ever tainted by those traits. No Alexander the Great living, too busy grave digging. Open spaces for the fakeness to be placed. Sacrifice the chaos, psychic image in the name. Now the shockwaves spilling across the old plain. The refrain of the hidden at play. Day to day stakes limitless. Match away from removing pasture view to ashen futures to stray rhythmless. But the beat goes on, the cave dwelling wake as the sun rays dawn, illuminating painted walls of ochre, the tale drawn. Saga after saga, humanistic drama, playing different tunes but stick to the same samba. Two left shoes and I shuffle in the raindrops. Trumpet songs fell inside the body of an ape, lost walking hedge lines trying to gauge loss. Cut the chunk, got the bass, now the shade gone, and the solar rays be so strong some days. Now I pray for a shadow, hide my soul from the arrows as the strings let loose. I hear change resonate.